Hello! Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. New week. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yo, what's up, yo? Yippee! Hi, Spike! How was your exam? How do you think you did? I hope you feel confident. But congratulations. I believe you said it was supposed to be yesterday, right? That you did your exam, so yippee! Hi, Kidney. Hello, hello. Hello, hi, everybody. What a week. What a week, yeah? Smile. It's only Tuesday. Howdy, Heme. Hello. Bye, man. Goon evening, Heme. How's it going? Pretty good, Jazz Bass. Pretty good, pretty good. I can't complain. I can't complain. It is Heme! It's Manny! What a week indeed. Holy. Yeah. Feel like it's what everybody's talking about, huh? Personally, I always love seeing shit pop off. Everything's exploding. What a concept. Yeah. I mean... Sir, it's Tuesday aware, what a week. Yeah, so, I mean, I did want to talk about it, because, as some of you guys already know, I don't really like to make posts about anything on Twitter or anything like that. I think it leaves a lot of space to have my words be misunderstood, and it of course opens up a forum in the quote retweets and the comments, which I really don't care to engage in, especially in a situation like this. But for those people who don't know, Iron Mouse came out with a video yesterday. I guess I should link the video, which I will do. Let me pull it up. But she posted a video yesterday saying that she was leaving VShojo, and there's a whole lot of things being unpacked. But basically the TLDR is that Mouse left because she basically isn't being paid. There's a lot of funds that VShojo owes her that aren't being paid out. Here's the video, by the way. As well as $500,000 missing. And what that means is Iron Mouse held a subathon last year that did really, really, really well. She ended up breaking the all-time sub record on Twitch. And because it was such a success, she wanted to donate half of her earnings to the Immunity... I want to make sure I get it right. To the Immunodeficiency Foundation. That's what I thought it was. To the Immunodeficiency Foundation. And so that was supposed to be to the tune of $500,000, so $500,000. VShojo was supposed to handle all of the money movement for that, because one of the big reasons that Iron Mouse joined VShojo is because she really values the anonymity, and VShojo basically handles all of the wire transfers and transactions for her, so she doesn't have to put her name on anything. And so they were supposed to take $500,000 from her earnings during that subathon and donate it. I mean, her and Connor combined, I think, have donated $4 million to this foundation. It's very near and dear to her heart as somebody who is immunocompromised. So, yeah. So she left, and that's really all that she provided us with. And she is working with her attorney in order to get everything settled. So she can't share anything more out of legal advice. And so it kind of ends there. Doesn't end there, but it's kind of paused there for Iron Mouse. If you guys didn't know, there were a lot of talents and a lot of staff already leaving VShojo. What that means, I don't want to speculate. It's not my place to speculate. However, after this announcement, many, if not all, of the VShojo talents have removed VShojo from their name, from their bio, The affiliations on the VShojo Twitter page are no longer showing anybody. There have been quite a few talents that have announced that they would be leaving, and I think the confirmed individuals so far have been Amelie, Keisan, I think Kuro and Michi also mentioned, but I don't know any more outside of that. There have also been way more people even outside of the agency that have been affected, such as like people who were projected to debut this year under VShojo. There's been a lot of drama around that, where onboarding is getting delayed, and the speculation of maybe the debuts weren't even going to happen because VShojo doesn't have any money. So yeah, that's kind of like the talk of the town in the VTuber realm. I personally don't like giving my 2 cents on things like this on Twitter, like I said, because one, it's really not my place. Of course I support the people who are affected, but I'm really bad with words in the first place. Also, it's not really a good place, I think, to talk about things like this, because I don't want any attention put on me for what I say. So what I do is I just kind of leave my support under the people's posts who are affected, and I kind of just be quiet about it on Twitter. But that's not to say that I am not aware and I don't care, because this is disgusting. Like, quite frank, like that's really all anybody can really call it. It's just absolutely fucking disgusting to take donations and do who knows what with them. Especially for a foundation that directly supports one of your immunocompromised talents that you swear up and down that, oh, blah, 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 you mean so much to us, we care so much about you, stuff like that. Like, why would you? Why? And I know it probably boils down to, like, money and greed, but I'm not going to go into that. That's not my place. I don't know what's happening. Like, I'm not there. I don't know. But my heart just really goes out to Iron Mouse and all of the other people affected. It just sucks to see so many people hurt by an agency that so many of us looked up to and thought that we could trust. Because the word for so long was that VShojo was a good place to be. Because it wasn't a corpo, and because a lot of the talents owned their IP, and if for whatever reason they wanted to leave, they got to leave with their IP. That was just some sort of revolutionary idea that came out around the time. I remember when the girls debuted, they basically said, like, VShojo was there to help me. I still, like, own my channel. Everything is still mine. They just helped me with, like, connections and getting in touch with people that would make, fulfilling my dreams that much more, like, possible. And that was awesome. And for things like this to come out, and there are people who are saying things like, oh, like, how did you guys not know that this kind of thing was happening? Like, the red flags were there for over the last, like, 4 or 5 years. And I don't think that kind of talk is really helpful at all, because a lot of these talents are under an NDA, and when they leave, they might have a very good reason to leave, but they can't talk about it, of course, right? And that's not their fault. And it's not up to us to read in between the lines of Lingo Mumbo Jumbo or Legal Mumbo Jumbo and like see that shit's bleak, right? It's not, I don't think any of that is constructive. And I think using the situation to support your biases that you already had also is not helpful at all. I think during this time, what's really, really, really important is to support those affected and to try and keep spirits high, because this is really rough for a lot of people. Especially people who are like Iron Mouse. Like I said, like, she mentioned in her video how she didn't really want to trust people. She loved VTubing because of the anonymity, and she's had a lot of bad experiences in her life, and she just kind of wanted to keep to herself and do this in order to make friends because she felt isolated. And so the choice to join Vishojo was a tough one for her because on one hand, she wanted to do all these ambitious things, but also was scared to trust. And then there are many other people in Vishojo who were also scared to trust, but, you know, looked at the situation and the promises given to them and decided to trust again. And for anybody who's ever been in that situation where you've been deeply hurt, to the point where you don't feel like you can trust anyone, and then to put that wall down and then say, you know what, let me just give it a shot, because in all honesty, this life is nothing but chances and gambles, or you just sit and do nothing, right? So those are really your only choices. So for people like that, I really, really feel for them, and I feel like taking the situation and, again, using it to either support your biases that you already had, or to turn around to the community and just be like, hey, how did you guys not know? Is like, it's not necessary. I think people can be a lot more supportive and kind and nice. And I don't know, I was thinking about it, and I don't know why situations like this are what remind us that we need to spread love and positivity and to support one another, but yeah, it's just a reminder, honestly. It's just a reminder to be kind, be courteous, support those around you, because you genuinely do not ever know what someone is going through. I'm pretty quiet and closed off and reserved, and I usually don't reply to people's posts because I don't ever know what to say, even though I want to reach out and give them the support that I think that they deserve. I just really never ever know what to say because I feel like I just say the same thing everybody else does. But in this situation, I'm kind of trying to move past that and actually show support for people. And I hope I can continue that kind of behavior going forward, because I think it's really, 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 really necessary. Seeing the amount of people that I follow or are even mutuals with, and people that I look up to, so hurt and affected by this is really sad. So yeah, I just hope that I hope that more people can practice kindness and have more enthusiastic support for people. Because sometimes people do really just need to hear like, hey, you're doing a great job, or I really, really, really admire you, or something like that. And even if you feel like what you say is being repeated over and over and over again, I think it's very much okay to still not even go out of your way, but to still say like, hey, we support you. Hey, I'm here for you. So if you can, I highly encourage it. Another thing as well, Iron Mouse is running a Tiltify campaign to donate to the Immunodeficiency Foundation. They have actually almost raised the $500,000 that Bishojo, for some reason, has either lost or is holding on to, which is awesome. So, if you are able, I'm going to pin it for the stream. You're free to donate or share if you would like. Anything helps. But yeah, I figured this was the least I could do if I can't do much else more. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to touch on it, because like I said, I don't really like to post about these things on socials. I never ever really know what to say. And I really don't think anything I have to say outside of directly letting the people affected know that I support them. I don't think any Twitter post I can make is going to make things better. So I will just support the girls and the guys affected however I can, and I hope you guys can too. But yeah, it's bleak. I do want to let you guys know also, in times like this, It is very much okay to step away from social media if posts like this affect you. It's heavy, it's hard, and if your decision is to walk away and enjoy what it is that you can, that's perfectly valid as well. Perfectly valid. So always protect your peace. Thank you for the hydrate. Know when, you know, reading stuff like this and being surrounded by stuff like this is affecting you, and it's okay to, like, yeah, just step away and just relax, take a breather, touch grass, play old school RuneScape, whatever it is that you need to do. 400k the last time I checked. Yeah, at the current moment it is at $483,722.71, which is absolutely insane because the original goal was $10,000. So the community is strong. I'm hopeful that things will definitely look up in the end. But for now, yeah, it's just it's rough. It's rough, especially for those affected. It's rough. Wani, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Community is insane. Yeah, honestly, like, I don't talk about it a lot, but I think everybody feels this way. But Iron Mouse is like a huge inspiration. Whether it is that you take like creative inspiration from them or not, I think we can all agree that in terms of a community figure, Iron Mouse is a lot of people's inspiration for like how they want to be, and I think that's awesome. She's kind. She just wants to have fun. She wants to help. In general, she's just a super kind soul. Whether you like her content or not, I think that's something that we can all agree upon. And for something like this to happen to someone like her, I just don't. I'll never get it. I'll never understand. Why people like her get, I guess, in a sense, taken advantage of. It breaks my heart. Hearing her, like, her voice quiver in the video was really heartbreaking. Yeah, and then reading all the other statements from everybody else, it's just, my heart goes out to everyone. I wish I knew what to do. I'm always somebody that wants to help. And in this moment, I feel extremely, like, not helpless for me, but for them. Like, I wish I had answers. I wish I could do enough. But yeah, I'm sure everything will work out. I'll remain positive for them because, yeah, during a time like this, I think that's really what they need the most, is just to be cheered on, supported, let them know that we're there for them and stuff like that. So, thank you for your lovely message. Thank you. You don't have to thank me. I don't know. Like I said, it's just, yeah. It's very it's dark times. It's only Tuesday, bro. What the hell? But, you know, I think things will be okay. A lot of people are talking about, like, oh, what does this mean for, like, corpos and agencies and stuff like that? And I don't know. A lot of people have a really bad outlook on corpos, understandably so. I think being indie is great. Being in an agency is awesome, and I would be lying if I were to say that wasn't something that I aspired for. Because having people to work with, like-minded individuals to work with, is super inspiring. It helps keep you accountable as well. And just the resources that you have access to in these kinds of groups is really nice and helpful. I think what might happen is direct management is going to become more popular rather than trying to join an agency and a corpo. There are plenty of managers out there that are for hire that will help you. I just don't think their services are as advertised because I don't think it's not something that a lot of people are knowledgeable on at all. But it doesn't really help the aspect of people like who really like to do collaborative work with other people and work around other people. I don't know, maybe like more VTuber groups will be a thing, whereas like it's not a corpo, but it's just a group of people, like something similar to like Umi Neats, you know? So I don't know what the future holds. All I know is that I hope everybody comes out of this safe, that things can be resolved with as little headaches as possible, and that everyone gets a good end. That's all I really know right now. People already were skeptical of corpos, but this is adding so much gas to their stance. Yeah, especially because it's a talent agency, not a corpo. Talent agencies were seen as like the way to go for a while because, yeah, it was, you still owned everything. It was just, you were just getting help. And now this kind of burns that image. Both sides have pros or cons, but finding something trustworthy is going to be difficult. Yeah. Yeah. The moment corpos go public, you could trade your soul. You trade your soul for money. Did Vishojo go public? Do they have stock options? No, they are still private. They are not a public entity. I don't know what happened, honestly. People are saying that it's something about like mismanagement of funds is what led them this way. And there's a lot of other things floating around. It's hard. Yeah, Vishojo is not a publicly traded company. Corpos offer an umbrella of coverage that indies don't have, and like Heme said, networking and micromanagement of events. Yeah. Howdy, Heme. Hi, Wilson. Hoping everything comes out okay. Yeah. But speaking generally, no, you're fine. You're fine. But that is true. The moment that corpos go public, or any company that goes public, does not usually end well for the employees. I mean, even just as somebody who's worked for a private company that went public, the feeling of the company is night and day after that transition. And I don't know if that's always the case, but it's really unfortunate that that's just how things move. It's understandable because you have you have people who have hands in your company. Of course, you want to make them happy because they'll give you more money. It's just really unfortunate. I want to believe it was negligence and not malice. That is also what I want to believe. I want to believe it was just somebody was not balancing the books rights. Something got misplaced along the way. And that it's not just genuine malice and greed. I wouldn't say public listing or lack thereof is necessarily decisive of how an entity operates. That could be true. If they were, we'd have more info about what exactly the fund situation was and more speculation of what they burned $500,000 on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because shareholders would be like, WTF? $500,000? Hi! Hello! It's hard to see too because like you said, it's a loss of trust in the community and hurts more than just a small subset of people. If a company goes under, there will be innocent people who had no idea what was going on and just doing their jobs, working under people who weren't doing their job. Yeah, exactly. The sentiment that I hear is that a lot of the people who, for example, like we're going through this current wave of debuts, that the people that they worked with throughout the process were amazing. And they have nothing but positive experiences to share. And then there's other people that talk about things being really sloppy, a lack of communication, artists that weren't being paid for months for things, and then there's other artists that were like paid up front. So who knows, really? Like no one knows, and that's why I say making posts like, "Oh, how did you guys know? Like things were always shady, blah blah blah," isn't helpful. It's not constructive at all. And then, again, using this situation to be the backbone of your own existing biases also is just really, really, really fucked up and tone deaf. Yeah. It's never been this over. I don't know if it's like, okay. I mean, like, as a whole, VTubing is fine. People who are saying that VTubing is like, is going downhill really, really don't know anything about this medium at all and probably don't care about it at all. I'm not trying to minimize the situation, but it's one talent agency. It's not the entire community burning down. But it is a very serious situation. And I really, 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 really urge people to support those affected in any way that you can. It's a gross oversimplification of events and matters to add your 2 cents on into the well of the same sentiments, yeah. The funniest thing is, the hardworking people are going to be stitched up the worst, and the execs responsible and the lazy ones are going to get away scot-free. We'll see, maybe. I don't know. We really don't know what's going on. And yeah, I want to remain as positive as possible. I'd rather that a major private firm have broadly distributed ownership and relatively strong financial disclosure requirements rather than being dominated by one or a few private equity firms, which sometimes even take the firm private entirely. You could argue VTuber corporations are going downhill, but the community at large is still fine. Yeah, I mean, like... things happen when you get a lot of people involved in something, and things go large and eyes grow wide, and people you thought who had good intentions end up having bad intentions, perhaps, and things just happen. Or maybe just like internal conflicts, you know, like people just don't get along with each other or whatever. Like when you mix a group of people into something bad is bound to happen, and the scale of how bad that is varies greatly, to petty disagreements, to terminations, to disbanding an entire company or an agency. So, yeah. Maybe I'm just cynical, but my experience with corpos doesn't lead me to have a positive outlook, not to be a downer. Things have been rough, definitely. Things have been rough. Things have been very rough. The first I mean in contrast to the public state-owned sector, whereas the latter was in distinction to stock companies with tradable shares. Right. I get what you're saying. Not sure the community will undoubtedly be alright, but also makes it harder for any sort of established body of protection to be made for VTubers. Yeah. I don't know. People are saying it's probably going to be the indie era. Everybody's gonna go indie, and they're gonna show how strong it is to be an indie creator. Who knows? I don't know. But I don't think VTubing's going anywhere. I think VTubing is in a great spot. It can only get better. I don't think this situation or other situations is reflective of the medium and the community as a whole. It's just an unfortunate situation. Yeah, Heme employment is a nightmare, am I right? In completely bad news, Ozzy Osbourne just passed. Not to change the subject. Are you serious? No way. Rest in peace. Dude, it's only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. This week is fucked. In good news, Nimi's getting married. Yippee! Congratulations. Who? Nimi Nightmare. We still have 6 more months of 2025. We've got this. The fuck you mean it's only Tuesday? Not my Nimmy! What's wrong with that? Some people are so mad about that. Are they really? I looked at the comments and I was like, oh, things actually genuinely like look very, 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 very positive. Truly the one good news story. Is it bad that the best part about Nimmy getting married is seeing the funny-ass schizo posts on Fortunes? What? The child-loving hacktubers are gonna be a nightmare soon? Wait, what? Is the lucky partner also a VTuber? I don't know, and I don't know if she'll ever talk about that. Because, I mean... Well, I suppose in her past life, there's reasons she couldn't talk about it. And then her other life, it's very obvious why she couldn't talk about it. And in this life, it's probably, I don't know, just a relationship that's been there for some time. It's just not something she thought about talking about. It's mostly unicorns on VT. I've never heard the term unicorn until yesterday. How can someone be mad about someone getting married? Because they're parasocial and they think for some reason that they are entitled to being able to hold their like schizo delusions about an anime character online without any immersion break for whatever reason. And this is why I make the jokes that I do. This is why I make the jokes that I do. Like, people can get mad at me and think that I'm mean when I say that she's an anime girl on the internet and she will never love you. She cares about you as a human being and values you as a supporter, but the chances of you actually having a romantic relationship with that one VTuber that you are so entirely parasocial about is very, very slim. Slim to none. Somebody else made a post about the Nimmy situation and somebody commented under it that, oh, it's funny because VTubers could just like not be single because they could literally just pick anybody out of the chat. And I so badly wanted to comment under it. She's not going to pick you. She's not. She is not. In very, 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 very rare occasions, there are some small indie VTubers that end up getting close with the chatter, and then it just so happens they live in the same area, and then boom. I've seen that happen. But is that the common thing? No. Very, very commonly, content creators do not want to engage in romantic relationships with other content creators or someone of their chat, because you can only imagine how messy that can be. Think of all the gift subs I've gifted. A viewer who wants his idol to be pure. Yeah, I don't, like, I really don't get it. I don't get it. I understand where it comes from, but to me it just seems like preserving the fragile mental state of someone else at your expense. That's just what it reads to me. This slim, so there's a chance. When Heme tells me I'll get no bitches, it's not that you'll get no bitches. I'm not saying that. Go to your nearest coffee shop and I am sure that there will be somebody there that you probably have a chance with. Is it going to be with that VTuber? 9,999 times out of 10,000? It's not. I'm spoken for. I mean, like, in general. Hime is not a bench. That's why we'll get Hime. I'm engaged. Usually when it happens, it turns out weird too. I care for him, but not in a parasocial way. Tried the coffee shop. They have my photo up now. Find a girl, make her fall in love, make her love VTubing. She starts VTubing, and boom. Those who knows. Dusk didn't even know that I was a streamer. You found out later. What, Hime? You're engaged? time to unfollow, man. I really liked your content. But yeah. He probably just thought you were terminally online. We both were, because we were both on a video game at 4 a.m. He could think that about me, but it was also true about himself. Unsubbed. The power of 4 a.m. gaming? Yeah. The power of 4 a.m. gaming and not speaking a word to each other the first time you encounter each other. And just emoting at each other. Hello, Jaden. I guess that's Riz. I don't know. But yeah, it's just insane to me. I don't quite understand why VTubing works that way. It's not even just VTubing. It's like anybody who's in a position where they have a lot of eyes on them. It could even be like a dude who plays soccer could get a girlfriend and people would be like, what the fuck? Why wasn't it me? It comes from idol culture mostly, right? But what I don't understand is like the mentality of it again. And like I said, I think it just boils down to protecting. It just boils down to, yeah, protecting very, very fragile individuals at the expense of someone else. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Hi, Zeno. I wonder how many successful long-term couples have been formed on FFXIV. I think a lot. I think Final Fantasy XIV and WoW. Just like, I don't know what it is about that those MMOs. Incels. Hyper-parasocialing and fragile egos that can't believe they weren't picked. Fear of change. I guess. Because sometimes, yes, relationships can make things very messy. Which is why, you know, some people do like to keep things private, because what if things go south? If you can raid together, surely you can survive stress and hardship. Not gonna lie, a little sad with what's going on with that one company, but other than that, I'm doing good. Yeah. Yeah. If you need to take a break from social media, please don't be afraid to do so. I would just try your best to keep a positive mindset about everything. It's a very complicated and harmful whole of psychology that I've been researching a lot. Some people really do have a hard time forming genuine relationships post-2020 COVID. It's a thing. Oh no, absolutely. I don't doubt that at all. But it's just so like deeply rooted to the point where like sometimes I have extreme brainworms about whether or not I as a creator can even grow, because I've been so like open about not even just my relationship, but whoa! Cece! Thank you so much for the raid and welcome in, Giant Scary Lady raid. Hello. What were you playing? You were playing Seiko. Oh, the Giantess dating sim. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Welcome in, raiders. Hello. My name is Heme Hinketsuki. I'm a chuny anemic vampire, and we're currently kind of just yapping. I'm gonna end up playing some short horror games here in a bit. And probably some Terra after that. I don't know. I'm really addicted to Terra. It's terrible. I need help. But I hope you had a good stream. If you have to raid and dash, I completely understand. Otherwise, you're free to hang out. We're just chatting. We talked a little bit about situations. We talked a little bit about some situations, and now we're kind of discussing, I guess, like parasocial idol culture is what we're talking about right now. Time to encourage the Terra addiction. So true. I love that it's back. Are you gonna play? Wait, you're playing it too? My viewers couldn't sign up today. Oh yeah, the capture servers were down. They might be back up. Somebody said that they were able to register, so you guys might be able to try again. Ooh, Terra, did you guys really like the Terra stream last time? I don't want to form a bad habit. I don't want to form a bad habit. Did you guys really like that? I'm scared. I loved it. Damn. If Manny says that he loved an MMO stream. I'll definitely do it. I'll definitely do it on days like today where the 2 games that I'm playing are probably like 40 minutes long each. And I'm going to be logging on to Terra anyway after stream, so I might as well hang out with you guys and chat so that the leveling goes by painlessly. Parasocial? No, me and my Oshi are besties IRL, they just don't know it yet. I like the yap behind the MMO. Yeah, it's a great way to like get some yap in. It's good vibes. You were enjoying yourself, so the stream was fun. And you know how I am about MMOs. I know. It was fun. Hoi hoi, hello! Terra Classic bringing everyone back to MMO gaming. Dude, and old school RuneScape is popping off again. They have 200,000 people on. I thought Terra was dead, so there's a Terra private server. There's a Terra private server that's up right now. It was a good stream, I missed it, and there's no archive. Yeah, I took it down. I'm sorry. I don't know, because I thought it was just going to be a one-time thing, and I wasn't going to do it anymore. But it turns out that I might do it again. But there's a Terra Classic private server called it's called Terra Classic. And it's ran by one guy. He's trying to go about it the right way. He's trying to get he's in touch with one of the companies to try and get rights to it for licensing in order to actually run it as an official server, which is super ambitious, but I wish him the best of luck. And if he can do it, I really think, I don't know, I can't project the future because I don't know what it is that he can do in order to preserve it in its current state without things getting stale. Because the further patches is kind of what killed the game, and I think also the pay-to-win aspect of it is what also killed the game, so I'm not sure what he can do in order to preserve it, but I wish him the best of luck, honestly. He's trying to do what they did with City of Heroes. I don't really know much about what happened there. I wish I could get into MMOs. Yeah, sometimes it's just not your thing, you know? And that's okay. I've always bounced off of them every time I've tried them. Yeah, it can be a lot for somebody. It can be a lot. But yeah, to finish up what I was saying before about the previous topic, sometimes I get a little brainwormy because I wonder if, like, me being as deflective as I am about people trying to be, like, parasocial with me or to, like, flirt with me and just, like, not indulging in that side of, like, pandering or catering to the male audience. Like, I've just never been that kind of person, and I never will. This isn't like a pick me statement. It's just like, it makes me really fucking uncomfortable. And other people that can do it, I've always been like, hats off to you, because like that's a superpower I just don't possess. And so like sometimes I really wonder if like I'm really holding myself back because I'm that type of person, but there's really no other way that I can be. There's really not. So that's why I make so many jokes. That's why I have the RR redeem. That's why I say the things that I do to people who try and like flirt with me, even if it's jokingly. So I don't know, man. I've said it time and time before. I think I much prefer people looking at me as like their little middle sister. You know? I don't want to be looked at as somebody like to be acquired. Like I just want to be looked at as somebody's like middle little sister. I don't know if it was like Ragnarok Online, they licensed out patches of the game, and some of the old publishers never bought new patch license. I don't know about the creators for Terra. You should be true to yourself regardless of the consequences. Oh yeah. Like I said, I don't know any other way. Grandma Heme. Oops, wife. There you go. Hi, Yuru. Honestly, I like the fact that you're so blunt about not baiting every meme reactive interactions. It's just a lot. I'm somebody who gets a lot of anxiety even when it comes to just having friendships. So like even it's just you can imagine like even if having friends gives me anxiety, allowing or like I don't know, taking part in that kind of like interaction with my viewers is even more anxiety inducing. And not only that, just uncomfortable for me. This is just for me. Like I don't care if other people do it. I really don't. I have plenty of oomphs that love that love catering to the male audience, because let's be real, if any VTuber looks at their analytics, it's going to be 90% men. If you have 10% women, even that's a pretty large number. That's pretty large. So like, yeah, of course, you're going to cater to the audience that you have. It's predominantly male. I'm a woman, thank you very much. I am the 1%. You know, it only makes sense. It only makes sense. Leak your number, please. What the fuck are you saying? Things that personally filter me in the VTuber sphere are like unironic GFE and ASMR. No shade to those that do it, but you can't. Wait, unironic GFE, or are you saying that like GFE and ASMR is what filters you? At Grok, find me a GF in Heme's chat. I do have a few girls. Diggy. Lily watches sometimes. Lulu watches sometimes. Noko watches sometimes. Chico watches sometimes. I have some women in my chat. I wonder what your... Wait, what? I wonder what your split of male to female audience is. So it doesn't show you on Twitch for whatever reason, but I know on YouTube, I think it's like 8 or 9% men. Let me take a look. Let's take a look, see here. I can look at it right now. YouTube Studio. Let's take a look here. Analytics. Audience. Let's say all time. And let's see if I can specifically look at subscribers. So my split is 13% female subs, 85% male subs. That is my lifelong subscribers. In terms of viewers, it's the same. So yeah, 83 to 13. And then I have a 1.2% unspecified like user range. In terms of the last month, 10% female, 87% male, 1% unspecified. So that's pretty high in my opinion for women. But also, I am not somebody who, yeah. I'm very like anti-parasocialism. So I feel like I drive away a lot of men. 30% seems pretty good. She's got some ladies. As an agender person, I guess I'm part of the 1%. Heme does indeed have some girls. Sorry, Dusk. Dusk the other day was like, I was like, my wife is live. And he goes, which one? And I looked at him and I was like, what do you mean? I have one wife. I have one wife. She's a bunch of weed smoking girlfriends. I have a group chat, and it's with Lily, Lane, and Lulu, and it's called My 3 Weed Smoking Girlfriends. One? Yeah, I only call Lulu my wife. I only call Lulu my wife. like Lily has friend-zoned me. So I could never call Lily my wife. She's friend-zoned me hard. You know? Also, she's married to Firefly. So I can't call Lily my wife, despite the fact that we're extremely close friends. Lane, I'm not saying Lane's not wife material. I haven't felt Lane out enough to know whether or not she is okay with me calling her wife. Noko is entering wife territory, however, because she called me wife the other day. And I was like, oh, so we're like that. You know? So, harem inbound. What are we talking about? We're talking about my weed smoking girlfriends. So if girls don't watch VTubers, then what do they watch? I don't know. So there was an interesting discussion about this, about how, like, apparently women don't watch streams. And I don't know if that's true, and I don't really have access to the demographic to ask. Because, frankly, according to my analytics, 85% of you are men. Oh, I smoke weed, that's funny. Okay, so it's a joke. I haven't smoked in, like, I don't know how long. So, like, we are not actually weed smoking. I don't think Lily ever has. I don't think Lulu ever has. She just drinks, and I think Lane maybe has. I don't know. Women watch food, but so do I. But I also always have a Twitch stream on. So I don't understand. Also, what's funny is there are plenty of streamers that cook, but I don't watch cooking content from streamers. I want to watch streamers play video games. I think Twitch and streaming in general is majority male dominated. I've only ever had an edible once. Edibles freak me up. I take those things and I start hallucinating. It's really bad. Women become VTubers so they don't have time for streams. You surely have not seen how I operate. When I'm not streaming, I'm in a streamer's chat. Auk can vouch. Auk knows. I need actual numbers to back that up, but that's how I feel. I think you might be right. Women are working, only men have spare time, /S. Heme, you are the exception. Am I? Lurking in the walls of Twitch. I would, lower the, you're having too much? I've literally had a 4 milligram edible. And literally had, like, the worst experience of my life. You're saying that's too much? Wilson, don't talk to me like you know. Don't be one of those like, bro, it's not a sativa, it's an indica. It's fine, it's gonna be fine. I've tried. I've tried 100 milligrams, 10 milligrams, 5 milligrams, 2 milligrams. Or indigo and sativa. I don't know why I said indigo. Indica. I've tried it all. Every time I have an edible, it goes bad. Did you try holding your breath? Have you tried 2 milligrams? Yeah, that's actually like what I started out with. Weed gave me a pain attack on 4 separate occasions. It's just not for some people. Women are too busy slaying at the club to watch streams. I like always have a stream open. Have you tried Coke? I'm good. I'll stick with my kombucha. 1 milligram contact high. Have you tried 2 kilos of heroin? You guys just want me dead. Just say it. Heme, kill yourself. Like, come on. Come on. Stop sugarcoating it. Just say Heme, kill yourself. Go ahead. Go say it. I'll let you. No, Coke is too expensive. He made League of Legends. I literally had the one time feel like my brain was being pierced by thousands of needles. Who am I gonna watch? Last time Heme did edibles, she was watching TV and it was Connor in the TV. She didn't understand it because his British accent. Okay, I gotta tell you guys. Okay, story time of the times that edibles have fucked me up. He may go play solo queue ranked. I love solo. Okay, whenever I played League of Legends, I only played solo queue ranked. I would never touch, like, I'd never touch ARAMs. Anybody who invited me to ARAMs instantly, I took, like, all of those Uma Musume debuffs where it was, like, mood down and, like, everything. I just immediately wilt. I can't. I only solo queue ranked. Not duoing with Dusk. He didn't play League. I quit by the time I found him. But anyway, story time of the number of times Heme has done the devil's jelly and has had a bad experience. So the last time I ever had an edible, Dusk and I were going to play Final Fantasy XIV all night, and we were going to eat sushi. And so we ordered the sushi, and we started eating. This was post-edible taking. The sushi got here, and we started eating. And then we logged on, and as soon as we logged on to Final Fantasy, the edible hit. And we were like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play. And I was like, yeah, I agree. And so I went to go lay in bed, and Dusk went to go take a shower. It was only, like, downhill from there. I laid in bed, and this was around the time that I think Connor was playing, like, TFT or something. And so I was watching a Connor VOD on YouTube, and all I heard was, womp, 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 womp. I couldn't understand a word this man was saying. And I don't think it was because he was British, or because he has an accent. It was just, womp, 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 womp. And I was like, I can't understand a fucking thing this guy is saying. And so I laid in bed and I closed my eyes, and it just eventually ran into one of those things where in my brain I was like, I'm going to be stuck like this forever. I'm not going to be able to understand what people say ever again. Like, I thought it was just like a whole medical condition unfurling. And so I laid there and I just closed my eyes and I just wished that it would stop. And at some point I was like, maybe I'll just start to understand what he says. Maybe I'll come down. Nope, it was still womp, 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 womp. Are you sure it was Connor, not XQC? No, it was Connor for sure. Dusk comes out of the shower and he starts to talk to me. And I understood what he said. And I had never been, like, so happy in my life. I was like, thank you. I thought that, like, I wouldn't be able to understand people ever again. And I don't remember if I, like, told him about this or what. I think I ended up, like, falling asleep by the time that I knew that I could hear him. That it brought me enough comfort that I was like, okay, I'm not broken. And then I was able to just, like, fall back asleep. Or fall asleep. I never slept up until that point. It wasn't until the morning, I'm pretty sure, that I let him know that, like, I was having an episode and he saved me. Black Mario, thank you so much for checking into the blood bank. Welcome in. Hold on, I got 10 ads. BRB. The ads should be over. What is that? The young bro, also welcome in. Sentinel, Mr. Out. Oriani, the Haunter, Wani P. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Previous to that, I've had some other situations. The one time I took a 4 milligram edible, I remember I was messaging somebody on Discord. And when I turned my phone on, the screen on, I could see the messages on the screen. But then when I opened the app, no, I was texting somebody. I could see the notifications on the screen, but when I would open the messaging app, I couldn't see the messages. And I was like, what the fuck? And again, it was another one of those, like, situations where I was like, I'm broken and I'll never be the same again. And I actually, in my head that night, I was laying in bed. I was like, I have to go to Home Depot. If you guys don't know what I mean by that, think about what they sell at Home Depot. Ropes, chairs, things like that. I was like, I have to go to Home Depot. I'm never going to be the same again. I have to do it. I have to low tier God right now. It was really bad. And then I was like, there was just this slightly sane enough version of like part of my brain that was like, no, you dumb bitch, go to bed. Bubba, thank you so much. And Yuki as well. Thank you so much for checking into the blood bank. Hearing this is reminding me when I quit bad times. Yeah. I just remember there was just this one sane part of my brain that quite literally was like, you stupid bitch, go the fuck to sleep. And so I took my dumb ass to sleep. And I woke up and I looked at my phone and I saw the notifications and then I opened the app and the messages were there. And so I was like, okay, what the fuck? There's a third time. I don't remember how much I took. It was not a lot, but I used to have a ceiling fan in my room, this room that I rented. And I was laying there and I had like the purple LED lights and everything. I thought it was going to be like a vibe. Dusk was not there at the time. Is this a horror story or a call for help? Are you okay? I am perfectly fine. These are old stories. Bed seems like the much better option. Yeah. But anyway, I took some and I was laying in bed and I had the LED lights going. I had my ceiling fan on and it was like a vibe. It was going very slow, the ceiling fan, so I could still see like the blades. It didn't just look like a saucer. You know when the blades are spinning and it just looks like a circle? You can't really see the blades or anything like that. I could still see the blades individually. Context before I go further. I have extreme arachnophobia. I hate spiders. The only spiders I think are okay are daddy longlegs because I know that they're there to just eat the bugs. So I've taught myself to not be afraid of them. So anyway, the edible starts kicking in and I'm still staring at my ceiling fan. The ceiling fan starts morphing into a spider. And I'm freaking out. I'm sweating. But it's like not like a freak out where I'm like standing up and running around and like running out of my room. I'm just laying there. I'm laying there and I'm staring at the ceiling fan. And I'm like, damn. That's fucked up. And I don't like this. Right? I'm just kind of like paralyzed in my bed staring at this thing like, this fucking sucks. And then again, that one rational, I have this one part of my brain that still functions whenever I do edibles or I smoke weed, that like either tries to calm me down or it tells me to do things so that I'm like safe, right? Like whenever the high starts kicking in, if I haven't taken an edible, if I've like smoked or something, there's a part of my brain that kicks on and it's like, hey, you should get some water and a snack and put it next to yourself. And then I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. And so I do it, right? The one part of my brain that talks to me when I take edibles is a lot more aggressive. So when the spider thing started happening, that part of my brain that before was like, go the fuck to bed, bitch. That one part of my brain was like, you stupid fucking bitch, that's not real. You know that's not real. That's not fucking real. And I'm sitting there actually having like a conversation in my head with this voice. I'm like, but what if it is? What if it's real? Like, what if there's just a gigantic spider and for some reason, like my, what is that term? What is that word? Where something appears further away or closer than it actually is? I forget what that's called. Not depth perception, not FOV, something. I forget what it is. Anyway, I'm like, what if my eyes are just like fucked up right now and there's actually like a spider on my ceiling, but it just looks big because my eyes think it's closer than it actually is. And so eventually I close my eyes and I fall asleep and I wake up in the middle of the night, like maybe like 2 hours later, and I'm fine. But yeah, perspective, maybe. Edible's so potent, you gotta fight the ceiling fan. That's the thing though, like, it's always a gummy, by the way. It's never like a cereal bar. No, not that. Optical illusion, no. Perspective, maybe. I don't know. I forget what it's called. They call it Alice in Wonderland syndrome. But it only ever happens with gummies. I've had 100 milligram cereal bars and have been fine. I've had like THC drinks and have been fine. It's always the edibles. I've had like chocolates and those are fine. Something about the edibles. It might be a digestion thing. I don't know. But it hits so much harder for me if it's in gummy form. To the point where I start to hallucinate. It's pretty bad. Maybe it's a Delta 8 versus the Delta 9 or whatever. I don't know. I've never looked like too hard onto the ingredient of the edible. I just kind of take them. Whenever I smoke, I'm fine. Or whenever I've had like cereal bars, I'm completely fine. She just eats. But yeah. Those are my experiences with edibles. Wiki says, I don't think that's the word either. I forget. Maybe it is depth perception. Maybe it is that. Something like that. Anyway. This is why Heme doesn't take gummy edibles or just edibles in general. I really don't smoke much at all. It's been maybe like a year. No, the last time I smoked was my very first Schedule 1 stream on here because I thought it would be funny. But unfortunately, I'm a very normal person when I'm high. So it wasn't funny at all, and I really doubt anybody noticed. How long ago is that? My first Schedule 1 stream was 3 months ago. That was the last time I ever smoked. Hime eats the weed and summons spiders. But yeah. That was the last time. And I thought it was gonna be funny. I was like, oh haha, I'm gonna say silly things. No, I turn very normal when I smoke. What do you mean, Hime? Everyone noticed you were high as a kite on that stream? Nuh-uh. Go back and watch the VOD. Hime took a doobie during Uma Musume, what you on about? Dude, I would not have been that enthusiastic if I did. When I'm high, I just relax, but can function completely normal. Exactly. Ma'am, you're funny. Thank you so much. But yeah, like, I smoke, and then all of a sudden, my brain can think in straight lines, like, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel like a multi-lane highway anymore, where I have 1,000,001 thoughts going at once, but they're not all going straight. Some of them are merging on, some of them are exiting, some of them, like, are changing lanes without their blinker. There's some that are actually moving in the wrong direction. Really, that's ADHD? You guys have said this enough to where I think maybe you're right. That's something a drug addict would say. I don't think that at all. I think that is something a lot of people experience, and I think you just might be 12. I'm never aware of when I'm dreaming, even though I do check when I'm awake also, even though my dream content is almost always ambiguously different to waking reality. It's clearly happening, so I'm just like, yeah, I guess I can fly. Oh, like lucid dreaming. I think your mind fort is broken. You think so? Have you tested for ADHD? I have not. I have not. But let's just say I'm a very strong feeling. But yeah, that's how my brain operates. And then when I smoke, everything goes in a straight line. And I become very, like, relaxed and normal. So me getting, like, high on stream is never, like, an enjoyable thing for you guys. Like, it's not like when I'm drunk and I'm being silly. No, my mom, like, is like that. She's been smoking her whole life and she can't do anything without weed. Yeah, that's not me. That's your mother. I literally said the last time I smoked was 3 months. I don't smoke often. What? So you should, wait, what? Oh, so you should get back down. You might fall if you get too high. I have yet to witness drunk or high Hime. The last time I got drunk was on my birthday. When I did the drunk driving stream, kind of just get a little silly. No semi-truck flipping? No, I can definitely do like another drunk driving stream. It's been like 2.5, almost 3 years for me. Yeah, I think before that it's been like a year. That is ADHD. Maybe consider getting confirmed from a professional. They can test you whether or not you need to be medicated if you are apprehensive about getting medicated. I think I'm pretty much okay. I can manage it fairly well if I do have it. I don't know. I've just practiced a lot of self-discipline. Because there's that voice in my head where, you know, like you have a big major task right for the day. But then your brain wants to do side quests, right? And so you walk away from the big major thing, and then there's a voice in my head that says, you dumb bitch, you know that if you don't do that right now, you're never going to do it, because you're going to go on 17 million side quests, and you're going to put off that one major thing for months. Do it now. And so I do it then. Or I sit there staring at that thing that I need to do until I do it. And it's like, sometimes it's agony because it can be hours that I'm sitting there staring at it. And I'm like, just do it. Just do the thing. And my brain is like, I can't do this right now. Let's do something else. And I'm like, no, we need to do this. And then my brain is like, okay, but can you put on like 6 YouTube videos all at once? Maybe that'll help. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe you're right. So then I open 3 streamers and a YouTube video. And then I play music at the same time. And then I also have like a fidget toy where I'm like pulling at my hair. Because that's another thing that I do. Is I like pull at my hair. Play with my hair. As like a fidget. And then maybe like an hour of that. I then have the power to do whatever it is that I need to do. Maybe medication is better than that. Who knows? I do certain things immediately lest they get indefinitely deferred. Yeah. Thank you so much for the headbutt. My Twitch broke. It kept replaying the same audio. Oh no. Do you use much caffeine? No. Caffeine doesn't really do anything to me. I drink coffee purely because I like the taste. I don't really ever get affected by caffeine. I could quite literally sleep after drinking an energy drink. The only thing it does to me is make my heart beat really, 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 really fast. I thought you were being schizo, but it was just me. Same, I just get more energy. It's all same here. It just depends. Medication has side effects as well. Yeah, that's true. I will say I'm not medicated, but I was once. Might not have it that... Wait. You might not have it that bad if you're able to strap up like that. I've known people who have it really bad and they needed the med. Yeah, sometimes it's bad. I mean, like, I'm not always disciplined, but for the most part, I think I manage it pretty decently. There's definitely things that, like, I walk by and I'm like, I should do that. And then I just don't do it. And I'm like, I should really, 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 really do that. And then I don't do it for, like, months. And then I finally do it. But, you know. Who knows? I mean, even just the diagnosis is always helpful. I've only ever, like, gone out of my way to get a diagnosis just to know. I don't usually end up getting, like, medicated. Something about raw dogging life is... Sometimes it's kind of silly and it's kind of funny and I like it. Even if it sucks. I'm not saying that people can't have medicine, right? Like... But for me, I like the silly RNG of the day of knowing whether or not I'm gonna do anything, or if my brain is just gonna punch me. It's a roll of the dice. Raw dogging what? Life. Usually, if I wake up early, like 5 a.m., I can usually say the day is gonna be okay. Because I don't end up getting, like, this silly paralysis. I don't know if you guys are like this. But, so you know how you have things that are planned throughout the day? Like, for me, specifically, it's streaming. Right? I always stream at 12. And then there's, like, dinner, maybe around, like, 5. And then usually around, like, I don't know, like, 8 p.m. or so, my day's usually free. You know? If I don't wake up at 5 a.m., the momentum of my day is pretty fucked because I basically lose out on this window of time between 5 a.m. and 10 a.m. where I know that I don't have to do anything. And I just have tons of free time to do stuff. But once it hits 10, I know that I have 2 hours until I have to stream. And for some reason in my head, between those 2 hours, I can't do anything but sit here and just wait. Because that thing is going to come very, very, very soon to me. It's the same way, like, if I have, like, oh my god, don't do this to me. If I have a 4 p.m. doctor's appointment, my whole day is fucked. I can't do anything. I would much rather have a doctor's appointment at 5 a.m. than 5 p.m. I get like that. How long do you sleep on average? 7 hours? Something like that. Are you sleep paralysis because you always make me nervous? Do you shit your pants? Do you piss yourself? If you found your way, then you don't need much else than good people and a sharp mind. Keep doing your best. Thank you, Freezer. No, but yeah, I've always been curious about it. I just, don't really go to doctors much recently at all. Like, over the last, like, 4 years, I just really haven't gone to them. But I've always been curious. Do you prep a lot before your visit? No. No. Hi, Kodo, welcome in. No, only the fridge make me creep my pants. I do my shopping at 6 a.m. since I feel like my day is ruined otherwise. Yeah, I feel like when I have to go shopping in the afternoon, I'm like, fuck, that's my whole day gone. That's my whole day gone. It's over. Because in my head, what time is it right now? 1:30? By the time it hits like 5 p.m., I feel like my day is over. I feel like, fuck. There's not enough hours. The day's already over. I'm gonna have to go next already. That's another thing. Ruining of your scheduled day will just screw everything else. Yeah, exactly. I feel like that might be like an autism thing. But maybe, I don't know. Apparently a lot of, what is the word again? Symptoms, or just like traits displayed by people who have attention deficit disorders and autism kind of like overlap too. So who knows? That might just be my autism. Traits, yeah. Camaraderie? No, more like traits. Vaughn knew what I was saying. My day is over and the stream is ruined. I feel that. Yeah. Yeah. I really need to stop playing with my hair. I do it a lot. It's really bad. Comorbidity! Sorry, I read that too quickly. My bad, my bad. Comorbidity. I need to stop playing with my hair. I need to stop touching it. I need to tuck it behind my ear and not touch it. Thanks for semi-confirming that we probably have the same thing. Yeah. 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 I've always been curious. I mean, like, it's debilitating, right? But I think it's been worse in the past than it is right now. Which is probably why I'm less motivated to seek out, like, a confirmation of diagnosis from it. But holy, like 4 years ago? Oh yeah, I could have used some Adderall. Definitely. Most fucking definitely. If it's true, oh fuck. Huh, I wouldn't have dropped out of school as many times as I did. Oh. There's nothing, like nothing made me want to punch myself in the face more than like sitting there and staring at the cursor blink on like your Microsoft dock because you just can't fucking get something started. That shit fucking hurts. Or hurts me. And I would just say, fuck school, and I would just like flip the table. And then I'd drop out. And then I'd come back like 6 months later. I'm like, okay, let me try this again. And then it's fuck school. school. I'll do good for like, oh, I remember one time I was taking this one course and I didn't procrastinate. For some reason, I couldn't do any of the homework. I just couldn't. I did everything else. I took the test and whatnot. I just couldn't do any of the homework until the final day because I was like, well, I have to turn these in. I have to do the homework. It's there. I have to do it. So I did a semester's worth of assignments in like a week. And then I turned them in. And the teacher goes, if you had just done your homework and submitted it on time, you would have passed. But I can't accept late work. And I was like, that's fine. I'm not even mad about that. And he's like, it's great. It's excellent. It's correct. You would have gotten full marks. I just don't take late work. I said, sure. Your brain must have hurt so much. It was pretty bad. That's why I don't use VS Code or VS Studio. I use Notepad. Because of the blinker. ADHD fluctuates throughout life. It can get worse or better getting old because your dopamine levels are everywhere growing up. That's so true. That's so true. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty similar. I will compress all of my productivity into a tight window. Yeah, that's why I like to wake up at 5 a.m. Because I compress all of my productivity between 5 and 10. And I get everything I need to get done then. If I wake up at 6 or 7, it's fucked. And then I'm stressing to get everything done. Similar stuff has happened to me with courses, though my long-standing sleep phase instability is also a major factor. Yeah. Stressing and pressing. It's true. I need to drink more water. Thank you for the stretch right though. Yeah. I'm the opposite. I'm almost productive when I'm sleep deprived before bed. I also have a period of productivity at night. It's usually around like 8 p.m. to whenever I'm too fucking tired to keep my eyes open. So like sometimes, so Dusk goes to bed early, for example, right? He goes to bed around like 8 p.m. And usually I try to go to bed around the same time because it just like, I don't know, it's like time that we can spend together. And so sometimes though, I get like a burst of energy to do something, and by the time 8 o'clock rolls around and he's getting ready to go to bed, I'm like, but I'm working on something. But I'm so locked into this one task right now. Because also my other productivity window is like, yeah, 8 p.m. to like midnight. It's something about the hours between 8 a.m. or sorry, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. that I just can't do shit. I just can't. I can't do shit. Normal business hours, for some reason my brain is like, nope, there's gonna be a whole lot of shit going on. between 9 to 5. Maybe it's because of like working schedules. At least the perk of ADHD is that you can multitask really well or hyper prioritize on specific tasks. It's neato for people in creative fields. Maybe I should check it out. It's funny though because I have a friend. Her name is Laffy. She's also a streamer. Here, twitch.tv/Laufy, LOL. She has ADHD and she's medicated. And she talks about how like it's kind of RNG whether or not her Adderall is gonna let her focus on the thing that she wants to focus on, or if it's something completely fucking random. And I was like, damn. That's rough. So I get it. I think Dusk has said the same thing too. Because Dusk also has medication because he has ADD. Wait, do you have ADHD or ADD? I think you have ADHD. You do have the hyperactive component. And so like, yeah, for him it's the same thing. He takes it to try and focus on schoolwork, but then there have been times where he's like hyper fixated on something else. I don't know. I kind of like that. It's chaotic. ADD? Oh, okay. I see. For me, my most productive is in the morning. Anything else is broken. But I get a lot done in that time. ADD with social anxiety. Dusk is me for real. Downside, ADHD people love the night because that's when your brain regulates dopamine better. My friend has insomnia and barely functions, but his coding abilities are amazing. Dang! I didn't know that. I just have to drag him to stay on task. I had no idea. Yeah, so like sometimes I'll randomly think I need this vacuum and then do like 5 hours of research on why that one vacuum is the best and that's the one I should get. Yeah. Literally me. Sometimes I do a ton of research into something and then I just end up not buying it because I've done so much research to a point where I've overstimulated myself and then I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I don't want the thing anymore. It's too much stress. I start pulling my hair out. But yeah. That's how I am about most things. Again, I've always thought it was the autism. Like one day I'm like, ooh, I want a bunny. Does 6 months of research on a bunny. Gets hyper fixated on rabbits. Now knows way too many rabbit facts. Anytime anybody talks about rabbits, I have to interject and share the information that I have on bunnies. Because not a lot of people talk about bunnies around me, so then when people talk about bunnies, I'm like, ooh, time for me to partake in society. Good morning, Heme. Good morning, Nikki. Did you get the bunny? Yeah, I ended up having 2 bunnies. I've owned 3 bunnies. Yay! Oh, I should say hi to everybody, honestly. It's been an hour and a half of yapping, and I didn't say hi to people. So let me do that really quick. Are we just gonna yap all day? Is that how this is going to work? Where am I? Reward requests. There we go. Okay, let me say hi to everybody. Oh god. Where are we? Where are we? Oh god, I've actually been yapping for 2 hours? There's no way! Why does it say that you guys redeemed stuff 2 hours ago? It was not 2 hours ago. That's a lie. You guys bullied me 2 hours ago? Hi! Anyway, let me say hi. Hi Vivek. Raito got first. Congratulations. Hi Pieman. Hi Dusk. Hi Spike. Hi Nightly Vaughn. Why did I just say your full government name like that? Hi Vaughn. Hi Kidney. Hi Alex. Hi Mr. Mentor. Hi Alk. Hi Muto. Hi Diggy. Hi Manny. Hi Tankyu. Is that really all of them? There's no way. I'm totally skipping things. Hi Vol. Hello. I'm gonna completely butcher your name. Orini? Hello. Hi. Hello everybody. Hi. Hello. Ow. Hi. Hi Diggy. Hi. Hi. Hi Alk. Hi Dan. Hi. Hello. Hi Heme. Hello Thunder. Hello. Hi Freezer. Hi Vitor. The buttons are scary. Sorry. Hi Jazz. Hi Artorian. And hi Mari. Hello. Why are you redeeming Stinky? I showered yesterday, by the way. Did I log that in Discord? I showered yesterday. I showered yesterday. Smile. Forgot to log it. Are you mad at me? No? Did we really even need games? I don't know. I kind of wanted to try out the demos. Yes, Jen, if you join the Discord, you get updated on when we shower. Yeah, it started out as a meme channel because the joke is that I'm stinky and I don't shower. And so I wanted to prove that I shower. And I think now it's just had people look at my showering habits and be like, damn, she probably smells. Showering like 2 times a week is enough. I think I shower like 3 times a week at least. At least. Something like that. I would say at least 2 times. Shower cord. Shower cord. I have to pee. Can I pee, you guys? Can I pee and then I come back and then we can possibly play video games? Question mark. Question mark? I really gotta pee. I've been drinking a lot of kombucha. Dunno, can you? May I? May I pee? Yes, peeing allowed. Pee in the shower. Go pee, May. I'll allow it. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom. And then we'll come back and there's a game demo I'm gonna try out. Which is called Shift at Midnight. Which, let me extract this folder here. And then there's another psychological horror game. It's a short horror game. It's called, where is it? I totally downloaded it and I don't know where it is. Where'd it go? I downloaded it. Where did the folder go? I lost it. I have to find it again. There's another folder with another game, but now it's missing. But I'll find it. Wait, I think I have the thumbnail right here. I could just read the thumbnail. It's called 8 Feet Tall. 8 Feet Tall. Hello, remember the TikTok of you pissing in the shower? Yeah, I remember. Don't pee in the shower. I'm not going to. I'm going to use the bathroom like a normal person. Okay, I'll be right back, and then I'll come back, and then we'll play some games, and then maybe we'll play some Terra, and then I'll yap some more, and then, yeah, hold on, BRB. I'm back. I'm back. No, turn the BGM off. I'm back. I've returned. Yo? Hello? Is this thing on? Are you guys still there? Hi? Hello? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay. Scatter! No, you're supposed to stay and hang out with me. No, you're supposed to... No. Hi, Diggy. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. At least Diggy likes me. And Thunder likes me. Hi! Welcome back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I emptied my bladder, and now I'm here. Shift at midnight? Is it the horror concept of being employed? It is. So the first game we're playing, which actually, let me move this to make sure that I can, like, see. Okay, let me adjust the audio. And then, sorry. Put that back there. There. Bladder refill, thank you for the hydrate. So this is a demo. It's called Shift at Midnight. It does have a game, or it does have a Steam version that you can wishlist. It just isn't completely out yet. This was suggested by Vlesh, because I was having a hard time deciding on what game I wanted to play. So I looked in the game suggestion, and I saw this! And I was like, oh, it's available on itch.io for the demo. And then I ended up grabbing another game off of the demo as well. Apparently there will be a multiplayer option. But this is kind of like, what's that one game? That's Not My Neighbor or something like that. Like Papers, Please. Where you kind of gotta spot the imposter. And then, yeah. the doppelgangers. I think it's more like That's Not My Neighbor. But yeah, I wanted to try it out. Let me see. Maybe I can turn the audio up a little bit. Maybe turn it up a little bit. Let's put it like here. Maybe this will be okay. Would you consider yourself tall? I eat VTubers if they are small. Yeah, I'm actually a giantess VTuber. I'm 600 feet tall. Yeah, I'm tall as hell. Yeah, I'm tall as heck. Okay, guys. Welcome in. She's huge, bro. Thank you so much for checking into the blood bank. I hope you enjoy your stay. Godzilla VTuber. No, I am not a kaiju. That's Leslie. I've got a dip or I won't get anything done. Have a nice stream. I must go eat paper. Enjoy yourself, Frieze. Thanks for hanging out while you can. I hope the paper tastes good. She's huge, bro. Yeah, that's me. I'm a 6'9" alpha male. I'm built like a fridge and I just sexed your mom. Okay. So this is Shift at Midnight. The objective is to head inside. But yeah, it's like one of those, like doppelganger games. It seems interesting. Head to the break room. I like the way that sounds. You guys hear that? Tummy big and round, full of tiny VTubers. The only thing about this is it's so fast. That'll be okay, though. I should be able to play it. I don't know how long this is. Is this the break room? Employees only. Why are there baked beans on the floor? Enjoy your lyric, Raito. Why is there Bush's baked beans splattered all over the floor? What the heck? Average McDonald's workplace. I could probably turn this up at max and it should be okay for you guys, I think. I don't know. I don't want to blow your ears off, but something about this game is very low. So, I'm turning it up. Okay, I'm guessing this is the break room. Check the notice board for instructions. Today's quota, $50? That's not a lot. Sorry, it was me. I love them beans. Oh my god, I had chickpeas yesterday. They were so good. Someone dropped a big sausage on the floor. The midnight news. Doppelgangers continue to ravage America throughout the night. Doppelganger sightings increase. Experts advise checking ID and personal details when interacting with strangers? What? Employee to do. Get a drink at the vending machine. Use trash bags to throw out the limbs in the store. Limbs? Limbs? Mop the blood? Restock the incomplete shelf with boxes? What the fuck? Retrieve mop here. I have to get a drink from the vending machine though. Cobra Kohler, you have 0... I have no coins. How am I supposed to complete task 1 of getting a drink from the vending machine if I have no coins? Oh. I can use this to buy it now. Yo! Can I drink it? Throw to lure enemies into traps. Love it when the horror game casually mentions something morbid as though it's normal. I can't drink the sody? That's messed up. Okay. Throw trash bags. Well, use trash bags to throw out the limbs in the storage room. Okay. These guys? Oh, those are limbs. They let you drink? No, they only let me throw it. I'm guessing that's the dumpster outside. They got a fog. Okay. Let's sort this out. There we go. Ooh, another coin. Okay, very spooky looking. Ooh, another coin. More tokens. Now I want to find all the tokens. Let it replace you. Is the monster gonna be a giant spider? Is there gonna be a giant spider monster doppelganger? I don't like that. I don't like that. Ooh. More tokens. Hey! Yo! Ooh, piece of candy. Wait, a bell. Yeah, I hate spooters. The spiders are friendly? Piece of candy. Hey! Piece of candy. Another one. Yo, I'm rich. I'm rich. Close the door. Smash the spider? This one? Smash this guy. He looked gigantic. Look at him. That does not look like your normal house spider. You want me to squish him? Oh, right. I'm a giantress anyway. Okay. Next task. You need a really big boot. Mop the blood. This mop reminds me of a mop in a game. Hi, Tracker! I don't know what game it's from, but this mop looks familiar. Okay, anyway. Ooh. Hey! I like that. The blood killing game where you're in the sort of space lab? Maybe it is that one. It's like exactly this mop. Okay, after that, restock the incomplete shelf with boxes. It's a giant... Hide. Why is there a hide option? Excuse me? I don't like that. Why can't this just be a normal wage simulator? I'm guessing these are the products I have to restock. Yeah, it might be that one. Mascara cleanup detail. Shelf is already full. Oh, okay. Which shelf isn't full? Oh, this one with the exclamation point, maybe. Yo! I like the way you restock. You actually have to put the correct thing in its place. I like this. Hey! This is a good game. Where's the convenience store music? Ooh, piece of candy. Where's the convenience store music? Hide and you will be safe. Safe from what? I don't want the spooky music anymore. I want, like, convenience store music. Feels good, man. Oh, there's more here. That's also for me, since I've had bad anxiety, I need to hide in the dusty vents occasionally. Ah, that's for Alex. Read the instructions on the checkout counter. Is that everything? Okay, that's everything. Let me put this away. Feels good, man. Okay. Some of your customers will be doppelgangers. You may ask each customer 5 questions. If you suspect anything about their story or appearance, question them to determine if the response is human. If you ask the right question, you will see non-human detected. Locate the gun underneath the counter and shoot. Welcome in! That's my first customer. Gun underneath the counter. Retrieve gun here. Oh, I have to complete the tutorial first. Hello! Well now, you must be the new night clerk. I was reading that! It's probably a little daunting, huh? No worries. Let me give you a rundown on how it's done. First, scan my ID card. Okay. Scan the ID on the counter. Okay. Now check the computer. Click to question. Great job. Now interact with me to question my appearance. Ask me anything, friend. What's up with your bald-ass head? Well done. And don't stress, there's no time limit when questioning customers. Oh. Bag his items and accept the transaction with the register. Oh. That's pretty easy. Gun unlocked. Can I just shoot her? Would that be wrong? That would be wrong. That would be wrong. That would be wrong. If I get interrogated when buying a Monster Energy, I'm just shoplifting. Hey there, long night at the hospital. I just need to grab a few things and head home. Alright, Bonnie McCree, if that is your real name. Alright, let's see here. She's alive, she's a nurse, she's bald, and she often wears glasses. Where are your glasses? Oh yeah, I took my glasses off before heading in here. Heme! Yeah? Date of birth, hold on. Does it show her date of birth here? Bonnie McCree signature. So there's nothing I can cross-reference. I mean, this looks like her. Okay, oh, it says human response. Okay. Where? So with your bald-ass head. You keep it shaved easier that way. No time to fuss with hair when you're running around a hospital. I'm assuming the human response means that this is okay. But if I die, I die. Spoon, welcome in. I forgot to take the filters off. I couldn't see. Sorry about that. Welcome in! Maybe we should restock. Because it says it's 86% stocked. Alright, let's restock while he's shopping around. Yo, this looks like some sweet and sour sauce, some oil, some hot sauce, some water. I'll be right there. Hey man, just grabbing some stuff real quick. No big deal. Okay, I'll be right with you. Give me one moment, sir. Alright, let's take a look. He's got some ramen, some soy sauce, and some water. $4 water! Why is the water $4? Oh, I should move this out of the way. I just realized that this is being... this is in the way. Let me move that. Also, where the heck did the chat go? The heck? There you are. What the heck? That was rude. $4 water, $12 soy sauce, $17 ramen. The original dude, thank you for checking into the blood bank. Welcome in. What the fuck is going on? Bro, this does not look like an ID. You're not even wearing the same color shirt in the picture. Nathan Calloway, huh? So I can't search, but I can, or I can't scan it. But I can search for him? Deceased. Sir? Huh? Sir? I'm sorry, but I gotta do this. No one saw that, right? No one saw that. No witnesses? Oh shit. Clean it up, quick! Quick! Clean it up before she can see! Clean it up! Quick, quick, quick! No evidence! Welcome in, ma'am! Don't worry, I just opened up a can of Bush's baked beans and, just got it everywhere. Just being clumsy. Ha ha ha. Ha ha, just being clumsy. What is that? On my way! Shoot him? I don't have the gun! Shoot it? I don't have the gun. I put the gun back. Sorry, ma'am. Hey there, cutie. I don't know you. Ma'am, sorry about this. Like I said, I opened a can of Bush's baked beans and just got it everywhere. My apologies. Let me just clean this up. I'll be right with you. Be right with you. Take it and go outside. Hold on, let me help this lady out first. It's totally nothing. You're just imagining things. Thick. How did she not get suspicious? Because everyone has an issue opening Bush's baked beans cans. Everyone does. Julietta Granger. Occupation plumber? Often dirty from work? Hair often in a ponytail. Why do you have flight attendant clothing on? Hello? I've been a flight attendant for 3 years and it's a steady job. Keeps me busy. The mops must smell nasty, just like a retail job for real. Are you sure, ma'am? My airline likes us to look our best, but between us, I can't... I don't know, I couldn't read that fast enough. Why aren't you dirty? I'm a flight attendant, why would I be dirty? I'm about to make a mess out of you. Bam! Get wrecked! Okay, clean it up. Clean up the evidence. Quick, quick. Oh no. Delivery has arrived. Oh no. Kiss my lead. Is it getting closer? Or is it just standing there? Delivery of more canned beans that I'm going to end up, breaking. Ooh, piece of candy. Okay, let's clean this up before I let the delivery guy in. Don't need the delivery guy seeing this. Might be a little traumatizing. Only 99% clean? Oh, I forgot a whole chunk of stuff right there. Hold on. I'm gonna take the gun out there. How did this get all the way over here? What the heck? Don't shoot it. Let it get closer. Shoot that thing? What is this? I can't see. Apparently doppelganger shells contain several atmospheres of pressure. He's just like me for real. I kind of want to shoot him. I want to see if I can. I'm curious. No trespassers. This is my private property. Get off my lawn! Oh, he's gone. Hey, it works. Keikona clap. Hey, it works. Alright, let's let the guy in. Alright, bring it in. Back it up. Back it up. Oh. Why do I have a bear trap? Total Twitch staff death. Oh, interesting name. Welcome in. Why do I have a bear trap? He's back! I'm putting this here. I'm watching you. In case they try to jump you? What? Hold on, I'm coming. Hey man, I'm just down the road from your store. My car won't start. I really need a hand getting it running again. Can you come out and help me? I have a really bad feeling about that. Can I trust this guy? I think I'm gonna stock the store first. This guy sounds really suspicious. Why would he call me? Of all people, take the gun? I'm about to. However, I must take care of my my wage duties. This is really fun. Even just like the stalking. I don't know. I really like wage simulators. So that's probably why I like this part of the game a lot. But honestly, if they just came out with the game that was just this, I'd buy it. I like it. What are these? Those like coffee beans? What else needs to be stocked? Oh, here. I was born to wage. Like, what is this? A Slim Jim? This looks like marshmallow crackers or something. Okay, we have 5% more of the store that needs to be stocked. Go down the road and help him? Tell him to wait. He's not paying my salary. Tell him he's gotta wait his turn. He's not paying my salary. There we go. Also, I was definitely stalling for the ads. What's this? Explosive that can be armed by triggering remotely. One-time use, do not waste. Okay, I won't waste that. Let me just put that down. Is that a remote bomb? It is. It is. Okay. I'm taking the gun with me. I'm scared. Is that him? Plant down mid. Hello? Is it you that needed my help? Hello? I'm really scared. Hello? Ah! I can't shoot him! I can't kill him! I can't kill him! What? Can he... It's gone. What the fuck? I couldn't kill it! What the hell was that? Hello, welcome in! Totally just experienced the most traumatic thing of my life. Goes back to customer service voice. At least you got a bullet in them? That's true. That's true. That's the SCP Huzz. Imagine you placed the trap better. That's true. Maybe I could have like dropped the bear trap. Good evening. Just grabbing a few things before heading back on the road. Yeah, Kevin Larson? I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay, he's alive. He works in insurance sales, often in formal wear, and he's tall. Yeah, I'd say that matches. Huh. Face looks correct. I work in insurance claims mostly. I'm not exactly exciting, but it pays the bills. 1957? Should show 21st of April, right? Okay. I'd say he looks fine. That's a real dude, I know him. I know that guy. What's up with your big ass head? No issues up here, everything's fine. Why is the category games and demos? Because this is a demo. Alright. You pass. He passes. Alright, let's get some stock in. Oh, sir? Excuse me, I'm working here? You're in the way? Holy shit. That was rude as fuck. What? I've got NET. What did he just say? You've got what now? Make it quick. I've got NET business to deal with. What is NET? Oh, I have to scan his ID. Ryan Holt. Okay. Non-Human Eradication Task Force. Oh. We're the reason those doppelgangers haven't ripped you apart yet. You should be grateful. That's fucking rude. Got nothing to say about that. What do you... What the fuck? This guy's rude as hell. I just don't really get why there's a specific category on Twitch for that. Because some games aren't listed. And so, you use the games and demos category if you're playing a game that's not listed, or perhaps is a demo. Just like this game. Smile? Shoot him? Just for being rude as hell, right? But I feel like I shouldn't. Could you check the dude by the dumpster? I will after this. It's fine. Okay, well apparently he's good. Goodbye. Your shift is done. Clean up and head to the bus. Okay. Quick save and shoot him? Oh, it's too late. It'd probably give a bad ending. It probably would. He's still there. He hasn't moved though. Still there. Okay. The place is clean. I think we just need to stock. Alright. Stack the shelves before we go because I'm good night crew. And I make sure everything is good for my day shifters. All of my night crew, rise up. Day shifters, quit bitching. You should check on him the next day. Does he get closer? Does it get closer? Heme would be a good co-worker. I think so. Oh, that's pineapple. I think this is soup. Pineapple? Baked beans! I know that print from a mile away. Corn? There we go. We're all stocked. Whoa, that took some air. Okay. Well, I guess we just head to the bus. Let's pay our friend a visit really quick. Fuck you. I mean, good night! Wait, hold on. What kind of candy they have? Oh, I can't tell. You guys want pixelated garbage? Dang, I can't make this out at all. I thought maybe they had some like Tic Tacs or something. I got excited. All right, let's head out. There's the bus. Hey, wait! Wait for me! He might have jumped you otherwise. He might have. Okay, I made quota. Yo, I went over quota. Counterfeit money. Oh, I'm guessing the doppelgangers give you fake money. Dang, 5-star rating bonus? Yo, 5 stars? It's a new night. Check the notice board. As a Texan, this is how we say hello. Get off my lawn! Welcome to the neighborhood. Traitors among us. Sussy. Some humans siding with doppelgangers. What? A religious group advocates for total replacement by doppelgangers. This sounds like the Dead Space guy. They call themselves Assimilation Order. He's back. Is he closer this time? Garmin, thank you so much for checking the bump link. Welcome in. He's closer, no? I'm leaving this trap here for him. He's a lot closer. What did I do wrong? I remember back in high school, we went on a school trip and everyone forgot me and then they drove off without noticing I was missing. Fuck you want, huh? Yuck. Alright, Roger. You didn't even spell Roger right. Retired. Mustache. There's no mustache in his picture. Shut up and ring me up already. Well, that's fucking rude. Is this all he's gonna say? What about the birth date? Is it... Dude, he's just gonna be rude as hell? What's up with your head? You got no mustache. Oh wait, yes he does. It's right here. Never mind, he does have a mustache. I just didn't notice it because it's like such a lighter color. Okay, he passes. $12 drinks? These are beers? Each one? What the fuck? That's so expensive. Huh? Jesus Christ. Hello, welcome in. Hello, I'm Jade. Why did the voice sound like a man? Hello? Jade Sinclair. Her hair's a lot longer. Occupation unemployed. You needed to be suspicious? I merely underwent human puberty? Ma'am, you were born in 1976. What are you talking about? Puberty? What the fuck is she saying? Heme, you can't say that? Can't say what? Hello, welcome in. Do you like your life? Fill the bag with money? Give me a second. I'm cleaning. One moment. Fuck you. Mulched her ass? What does she mean, puberty? Okay, I'm coming. JK! Fuck you! Shit, man, it's a fake? Well, you should have thought about that before you came in here trying to rob me. What the fuck do you think this is? What the hell? Sorry, ma'am. Or, sir. What the fuck? Where's your shirt? Where's that dude's shirt? Don't come in here with a fake gun. How do I know it's fake? What am I supposed to be, the gun connoisseur? I don't know shit. Who does that? What kind of idiot goes into a store with a fake gun and says, do you value your life? Give me all your money. I mean, if you're gonna rob me, I'm gonna kill you. What'd you think? April Fools? Like it was just gonna be okay? His shirt? Bro, he's from Florida. I thought this was Texas. Getting hints of part-time worker in this? Part-time worker. Oh, you mean the Kuso game? Skill issue. If you watch police body cams, a lot of people actually do that. That's so stupid. Alright, sir. I don't know why you're not wearing a shirt, but that's an interesting choice. Hello, Tommy Delgado? Where's your shirt? That's me, but it's from a while ago. You know how it is with photos? It kind of looks like he's wearing someone's face almost. Where are your clothes? It's just really hot. Let me grab something for Catherine quickly so I can head home. Who's Catherine? Kinda between jobs right now. I think he might be normal. Okay. Good luck? With Catherine. What the heck? Hello? Oh. He was just... Yeah, I'll be with you in a second. What the fuck? Guys, he was just here. So either the guy that just came in is... before him is the doppelganger, or this guy is the doppelganger. But how am I supposed to know? What if I fucked up? Do you want an answer? No. Gotta be careful, man. They're everywhere. Ever feel like someone's watching you? 'Cause they are. That's a really weird comment to make, sir. What do you mean by that? Okay. Jobs keep you blind from the truth, man. You kind of sound like a conspiracy theorist. Looks like me, right? Right? It's better. That was extremely suspicious. It's all about perspective. Yeah, the perspective on the end of this barrel! Blam! He's definitely got to be the doppelganger. He was speaking weird. He was speaking funny. Delivery has arrived. Yippee! Does the game even tell you if there's a doppelganger or no? Yeah, it'll say like non-human response or something. Ooh, piece of candy. Piece of candy. Who was that behind the trash? That's just my buddy. Don't worry about it. You sound like a conspiracy theorist. Okay. Let me put this away. Didn't both of them do human response? Yes. But that guy looked like the way he responded to like how the picture should look like him. He's like it looks like me, right? Right? It should. Like that just sounded really. He's even closer. What the fuck? How'd he get even closer? Alright, bring it in! Bring it in! Did you set that bear trap? I did. I did. Thank you so much! Oh my god, there's so many more bear traps. There's so many. What the heck? Oh, there's a piece of candy outside. Alright, stock the shelves. Welcome in! Hey, it's that sheriff guy again. Cool. We're fully stocked. I'm gonna get a raise for sure. Hey, I'm back! Welcome back! How's the new job working out for you? Pretty good, honestly. You're still alive, so you're doing better than most. What do you mean by that? Proud of you, kid. Thanks, Clyde! Not many were willing to take a job this dangerous. Your job is as dangerous as mine, but you don't get the same respect I do. Ah, well, you've got my respect if that means anything to you. Oh, Clyde! That was so nice of him. What the heck? Alright. Hold on. Wait right there. There's some silly stuff outside. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Okay. Sorry about that. Welcome in, Clyde. If that is your real name. I mean, he could be a doppelganger today. You should kill Clyde for a second gun. I don't think he has one on him. My occupation, sheriff of the best town in the West. Okay, that sounds pretty normal. Something's up with his face. I look damn good in my photo, don't I? Is that a mustache? Why is his mouth moving like that? Haven't lost it yet. Okay, I guess it is kind of normal. I think he's fine, you guys. I think he's fine. He has his glasses on. He has his uniform on. I think he's good. Just watched him last night. Good luck finding me out of uniform. I say he's good to go. Bye, Clyde! Bye! Hey, who are you? What the fuck? Hello? Where's your gasoline? Aw, hell no. What just happened? You let when what? I did? 60 seconds? Um, 40, what is this? What do you mean? Why? Why me? Why me? It was the shirtless dude? It probably was. Holy shit. Okay, where'd this up? Put this here. Okay, 20 seconds. Fuck. Move. Okay. Okay. Entities hit by enough traps and barricades will leave the store. Okay. Oh god, what is that? Okay. Lure entities into traps with loud noises? Bottles. I'm gonna wait till he walks by that trap. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Ah! Hey! Hi! I kind of boarded myself up here. Hold on. I think I might be able to make it. Oh shit! What do I do? Okay, I'm just gonna walk this way. Oh fuck. Hold on. Ow! Guys? Oh no. I'm fine. I need a trap. Okay. Hello? Hey, you! Come this way. You should've killed already? Shut the fuck up. He's just a little guy. Okay. Come. He can't see. Oh, that's true. Maybe the gun. I forgot about the gun, honestly. Die! He's literally right up. Yes! Did he run away? Yo, I did it! I lived! Average first day of the job experience? Literally. What the heck? I lived! Holy! I did it! Okay, let's check the guy in the back. Let's see how he's doing. Well, he's not there. Huh. You think little guy just like gave up? Maybe the guy in the back was the doppelganger that came in. I hate those types of customers. Yeah, the ones that come in right before you close. What the heck, man? Let me put this in the back. Okay. Can I clean this? Wait, what am I supposed to clean? Oh. Bathroom. What am I cleaning? Oh, is it this? Oh. I didn't know the outside counted. Okay. Poor Clyde, man. My buddy Clyde. I wish I was allowed to use bear traps at my job. What kind of customers are you getting? You can reuse bear traps. Yeah, it looks like it. Hello, Heme. Hello. How are you doing? Just need a few items. There's something else that needs to be cleaned. Did I miss a spot out here? 99%. What am I missing? I don't know. It looks good out here. Huh. Oh well. Boss can take it out of my pay. No customers, just useless coworkers. You want to use the bear traps on the coworkers? Okay, let's restock the shelves. Are we gonna get another night like that? I'm scared. Dang, I don't know how we're cleaning that up. At least we survived. Do we have any more bullets? We do. Okay. Very cool. Let's go to the bus. Scared. Yippee! End of night report. Ah, we took some counterfeit money. Yo! We still are in the positives. Wait, finish game? Was that the end? Thank you for playing. If you enjoyed this demo, please wishlist Shift at midnight on Steam. It's completely free, takes 2 clicks, and makes a huge difference in helping us reach more players. Honestly, pretty goated. That was pretty good. Mag, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. That was pretty good. I would definitely like to check out the full game when it's out. Which customers weren't human? Nathan Calloway. Julietta, which we also got. The robber was a human. Oh, Tommy Delgado's sister is dead. Well, how was I supposed to know that? How was I supposed to know? Is it okay to recommend games on chat? It'd probably be better because in Discord, because I'll probably forget what you recommend, but sure. It's on the computer if you look it up. Ah, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Dang, minor detail. Minor detail. That's pretty good though. That's pretty good. Okay. I do have one more short horror game to play. And it is called... Let me make sure I don't see it in my downloads folder anymore. I think I have to read down. Oh, it's right here. Hachi 8 Feet Tall. It's apparently based off of an urban legend. By a Japanese urban legend. And you guys know how much I like my Japanese horror games. Next expected error. Capture from if you... There's an incorrect parameter. Skip. There we go. Maybe the game will still run even with the error. Who knows? I'll have to test it. This next one is called Hachi 8 feet tall. Let's run it. Only 8 feet? Heme is 20 feet tall? No, I'm 900 feet tall. How'd the game end? We ended up letting a doppelganger through, and then there was a monster that came in, and I killed it. What I'll end up doing is I'll end up clipping the gameplay of each of these games on their own and uploading them as a video. So if you want to go back and watch, I'll have a video up probably by the end of the night, depending on how long we take to wrap up today's stream. Okay, this next game is Hachi 8 feet tall. I could probably move the widget back. It probably won't be in the way of anything. Yeah, the sheriff died. Clyde died. I thought you were 700 feet tall. I can't remember anymore. You know, I don't think about height, you know? It's not really something I'm worried about. I'm well over 6 feet tall. Hachi 8 feet tall? Yeah. Hachi 8 feet tall. Apparently this is based off of a Japanese urban legend. I like the sounds the menu makes. Oh, that was loud. Hold on, let me turn that down for you guys. Oh, that was loud. Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to obliterate your ears like that. Yeah, the poor sheriff. Oh! Open box. Look at photos. 19... This forest. I remember it. I used to walk here often with my grandpa. The morning light would shimmer and the sound of cuckoos echoed through the trees. Wait, cuckoos are real birds? I almost felt like the forest was speaking. Next photo. 1989. Grandpa used to say that a god lived at this lake. Oh. The scent of the water, the sound of the wind. Everything was beautiful. It's where the term comes from? Oh. When Grandpa danced the kagura here, he looked truly magnificent. Next photo. They smash eggs of other birds and deposit their own into the nest. What? Why are they so rude? Oh, mask. This Tengu mask, it was a little scary, but when Grandpa wore it, it felt completely different. It felt strong, like he was protecting me. It was so fun, like a festival. Cuckoo birds are evil? Heme being a gazillion meters tall explains why she's in a manlets like a Vegeta. Ayo! Listen, he's loyal and he loves his wife. What else can I ask for? Well, what's this? What? I've been to a place like this. Oh, have I been to a place like this? It's kind of blurry though. Feels like I've seen it before, or maybe not. But for some reason, my heart's racing. It's a weird feeling. Huh. But Vegeta is such a loyal guy? Exactly. So a random bird will raise a cuckoo's bird child in their nest, and eventually the cuckoo chick outperforms the others in the nest. True tall men don't do nothing but lie, eat hot Cheeto, and shake they ass. For him to not blow up planets? Okay, true. I can't stop thinking about it. I want to know the real reason. Why it's forbidden. But going alone kind of scares me. Still, I hate not knowing the truth. Oh no. We're gonna explore a haunted forest. Grandpa really cherished that place. Why didn't he tell me anything about it? Would he just be mad if I went? Is her grandpa dead? But I want to see it with my own eyes. So tomorrow at dawn, just for a little while. At dawn. Isn't that the morning? I'll come right back. Yeah. It'll probably be fine. I feel a little bit more comfortable exploring a forest in the morning than I do at night. The next day. Something feels off. It wasn't like this the last time I came here, but I have to go to the lake. If I want answers, I need to keep going. Oh. Since the subject of Vegeta came by, what is your opinion about his character development, especially since recently fans went crazy because how dare he care for his wife? I liked his character development. That's why he's my first crush. Okay, we go this way. The scary, but being alone in a forest is when you're suddenly not alone. Oh! What is that? Huh? Huh? What? The sleep paralysis demon. Hi, Luna! Dude, immediately? Where am I? Grandma's house. Hi! Why am I here? Hi, Luna!
Miyu-chan.
Oh. Hi, Grandma. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I don't think I'm hurt. Yeah, I'm okay, I think. But what happened? The last thing I remember was being in the forest. Yeah, what'd you do to me, Grandma? I saw this really tall woman. Yeah, this 8-foot tall woman. She was wearing a white dress. I couldn't clearly see her face. And she was making this weird sound like po po po. Okay. I'll wait here, I guess. Finally caught a stream, but your videos and VODs are goated. Our vampire queen works so hard. Ah, thank you! She kinda bad, the grandma. You want her number? Do I just chill here? Grandma? Oh. Purifying salt. Thank you. Grandma, what is this? Seriously? That woman. What was she? Why wouldn't you explain to me now, though? I'm concerned now. Why are you waiting? What if I'm dead by the time you want to explain? No matter who calls out to you, do not open the door. Okay, sure. Where calls gotta go. Okay, take care. What do the banners say? I'm not quite sure. I don't read Japanese. Why was Grandma in such a panic? I can't calm down. Sorry. I just need to go to the bathroom. No! No! You heard your grandma piss your pants. Piss your pants right now. Can I take the salt with me? Oh. Hey! PlayStation. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Dicky. Thank you. Bye. Take care. What is Grandma's plan? I don't know. The PlayStation, though. I kind of want to play the PlayStation. Huh? No, I don't think I will. Grandma? That is not Grandma. Yeah? Grandma, the woman was here. What? The ritual? Follow the Tori gates. The Kagura dance. Use the bell there and chant the spell? Memorize it well? There's a bell? Cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. Don't forget it. Okay, cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. Okay. Complete the ritual before sunset tomorrow. She said bells. What are the bells she's talking about? I don't see any bells anywhere. Yeah, it's a good thing Grandma knows the witchcraft. I guess we'll just go to sleep? Oh, wait. No, that's the lamp. Okay, guess I'll go to sleep. The bell might be at the site? Okay. What was it again? Something, something, purify me of evil? There it is, the Tori gate. I feel kinda scared. Something, cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Ryu. Okay. There's the Tori gates. So she said, follow the gates. There's probably a bell at the shrine. Good point, good point. Cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. Uh-oh. We gotta run. It said we gotta get there before sunset, right? I don't know what time it is. We just follow these gates? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's another gate. So we just go through here? The bell is gone. Uh-oh. What do I do at a time like this? Huh? Huh? A fox. Oh! I have to chase it! Okay. Chase the fox, chase the fox. Where are you going? Oh no, this can't be good. Hello? Hello? Where'd the fox go? Forgets to bring a 5 yen coin. No, I didn't bring an offering. Are they gonna smite me? Where's the silly fox? I don't like the sounds. Hello? For some reason, I can't go that way. Hello, silly fox? Moshi moshi, Kitsune-san. There's like a wall here. Like I can't go this way. Is there something over here? No. Hello? Have you heard of Ozzy Osbourne's music? Yeah, of course. Uh-oh. What is that sound? It's like coming from this way. Where did the fox go? Hello? Am I just... What if I lost it? You guys, what if it's cooked? He passed away today? He did. Rest in peace. Guys, I'm scared. Where am I supposed to go? Hello? I feel like I didn't need to go this far. Fox? No, this is, it's called Hachi 8 Feet Tall is what it's called. This is no longer the doppelganger game. However, I'm very confused because there was a fox that ran off and now I don't know where he went. But there's a missing bell from the shrine and I need the shrine bell. Something tells me to go back on track though. I'm gonna go back to the shrine. I don't want to go too far. Honestly, I don't even know where I am anymore. I like foxes. I know. Apparently I'm cursed. Oh, I'm lost. Oh no. Guys, I think it's cooked. I don't know if I'm finding these bells before the sun goes down. Yeah, there's like invisible walls where I can't go. What was that? I didn't like that noise. It sounded like somebody was like right next to me. Maybe go until you hit a clip barrier. That's kind of what I was doing. I was kind of following the barrier. See, like now I can go in. Hello? If I was a fox, where would I be? Like, see, like now I can't go this way. Yeah, I'm still stuck. Hello? Like I watched the fox run out into the forest, but I didn't see it after I followed it. The sound of the trees is spooky. What is that? Is that barking? Do foxes bark? What is that? What is that noise? Nope, I can't go in. Huh. I would go try mochi again? What? What does the fox say? Do, 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 do. Guys, I think we're cooked. I think we're gonna get eaten by a ghost. Why did the fox have to take the frickin' bell? I don't even know where I am anymore. Hello? They also make guttural human screams? Do they? Are there supposed to be, like, hints or something I'm supposed to follow? Gulps. Is that your... What was that? What was that noise? I'm scared. Where's the shrine? Foxes screaming in the distance sounds a lot like a woman screaming. Wait, real? Wait, where are the gates? Oh, is that one of them? Oh, that's just a tree. Hold on. You guys, I think I'm like perma-lost. Where did the gates go? Wait, the gates are missing. What the hell? Where am I even going? Huh? It's like I'm in a completely different area now. Wait, is everything turning sideways? Guys? I don't know what this says. At this point, accept your fate. Do I follow the sign? I don't know what that says. I'd follow the sign. Yeah, the sign that that you can't read. Is this a path over here? No, it's not. Okay, just keep following this way. I don't like that sound. Okay, now it's blocked out. Now we're stuck again. Okay, I don't know if I had to follow the sign. I'm walking back. Because I just hit a wall again. Let's go back and follow the path. Surely. It was saying an entrance to something. Did I get turned around at some point? Where'd the sign go? So I made dinner and was AFK for a bit. Welcome back. What's for dinner? I'm so confused. Where did all the Oh no. Where did the shrine go? Chicken rice and curry sauce? That sounds really good. I'm just gonna keep following this trail. And hopefully it'll take me somewhere I'm supposed to be. Surely it'll lead me in the right direction, and not get me attacked by a ghost or anything. The wind is spooky. I was gonna see if maybe like it showed me an objective or something. I am so lost. Maybe it'll just take me in a big circle? Not really sure. I'm really lost. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought that was one of the gates again, but... Oh, wait. No, they're just trees. Dang it, they're just trees. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, it really does make it really hard. Wait, there's a split. There's no sign that tells me what's over here. Hello? Where'd the silly fox go? What was that? I need the game to give me some sort of sign. And tell me if I'm doing this right. Instead of just mindlessly running around. Because, like, my instinct is always going to be to follow a trail. Because when I followed the fox, it kind of just disappeared, and then I hit invisible walls. So part of me feels like I should just be following trails. But the fox ran into the forest. So maybe I'm wrong? But I guess we'll find out. There's not even any, like, dialogue or anything. Oh, wait, what's that up there? Rocks? Okay, this is different. I used to live in a rural area, and hearing a gray fox or bobcat scream was not uncommon. Are they scary? I used to live in an area that had bobcats. Scare the shit out of me every time. I think we've only seen a bobcat once, but I never really, like, heard anything from them. Oh, wait. There's little landmarks here. I feel like I've been here before. If the area starts to, like, turn sideways, then I'm running in circles. But I guess I won't really find out until I run all the way through here. I want to pet a bobcat. Graves, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the blood bank. Hope you enjoy your stay. Okay, yeah, it's starting to turn sideways like it did before. Okay, so it is a big circle. It's a big circle. And then there's supposed to be a sign up here. Oh, I don't like that. Can anybody read Japanese and tell me what this says? It's pointing me this way, but when I go this way, I run into an invisible wall. It says Hinketsuki never went. Oh, wait, look! A cave. Hi, Fudge. Yeah, definitely this is safe, huh? It's pitch dark inside. Can't go any further without a torch. Are those spider lilies? They kind of look like it. Okay. We've, found a cave. What was that? Hello? Sir? Are you okay? Are you alright? What is this? Eat. I don't know how to read. I'm going left. Oh, the sounds. How come there's no translations? Okay, so this is just a dead end. Oh, no, we can go this way. The right one says East Seal. Seal. What was that? Oh, hello? Oh! Hey! I found the ritual bell! Oh. Interesting. It's a big gate. Okay, well, we found the bells. Gotta get back to the lake quickly before that woman comes back. I don't even know how to get back there. Oh shit! Run, 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 run. Run! 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 Run, 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 run. I don't even know how to get back there. Okay. This way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like the sounds. Is she chasing after me? I'm running as fast as I can. Okay, there's the exit. Okay, very good. Very good. Very good. Alright, now we need to find our way back to the lake, which I don't even I don't know where it is. This is all very unfamiliar territory. Okay, following the lamps on the ground led me in a circle. Huh? Sir? Are you okay? Oh, he's freaking dead. Oh, no, 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 no. There was another path back here. There's another path this way. How do I equip the bells? Oh, no, 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 no. He got sucked? I don't know if that was a suck. All the creaking is so scary. When did these lamps end? He got some gnarly head? I'm going this way. Oh, shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, I think I go this way. I think I go this way. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. I forget the lyrics, making my way through the crowd. Ah! Ah! And I need you to know, shit. I don't know where to go. And I miss you. And now I wonder. This is how I calm myself down. If I could fall into the sky. I forget how the lyrics go. Something like that. Do you think time would pass me by? Oh, 'cause you know I'd run 1,000 miles so I could just fuck off. If I could just see you tonight. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Something tells me this is the right way. Or maybe not. Maybe it's this way. I don't know what that sign says. Oh, what's that? Wait, is that the fox? Hey! It's the little fox guy. Where are you going? Why is he running away? Hey! The gates! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Fuck off, devil woman! Fuck off, devil woman! Fuck off! How much faster do I need to spin this E button? Ow! My fucking forearms hurt! Oh, God. You gotta skedaddle? I'm trying to skedaddle. My shoulder hurts from that. Your dick is now a noodle. Run. I think maybe that ghost that was there, I was supposed to follow it before, but I kind of just found my own way somehow. Okay, there it is. The shrine. There it is. Go. What was it? Okay, cleanse my soul, purify. Why is this here? Ah! Huh? Was it that the mask she was talking about that was so creepy? Okay, start the ritual. Something, cleanse me, purify my soul. It was purify my soul, cleanse me of evil. Cleanse my soul? I was trying to read. Game of the year? Game of the year? I took too long to think. What the fuck? Game of the millennia. Holy shit. Thank you for playing. I did. Can I go back to that spot? Like, is there like a save state? Hachi hard mode. What is hard mode? If you enjoyed the game and want to support me, I can keep making more free games. You can unlock the bonus for $1. Play as Hachi Sakusama and escape from a horde of creepy, thirsty uncles? Huh? Use your power. Soul snatching, teleportation, unlimited soul liberation? Cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. What? Wait. Checkpoint. We can go back to the checkpoint. Thirsty uncles? Okay, cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. Okay. We gotta make it back. Okay. Oh my god, game of the year actually, because it has a checkpoint. Game of the freaking year actually. Cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. Cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. Go. Go. We got it this time. Thirsty uncles. We gotta get we get to watch that guy get sucked again. Holy shit. This poor guy. See, this is why you don't trust the giantess women. They'll take your soul. Be warned. Cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. Cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. I'm remembering. Cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. My shoulder's gonna fall off. Cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. Worth it? Soul taken or void? What's the difference? They have their similarities. Okay, we go this way. Oh shit, she's coming. Prepare the E button. Be gone! Be gone, scary woman! Be gone! Ah! Fuck off, wench! Be gone! I don't know you. That's my purse. Okay, I'm pretty sure we go this way. Almost certain we go this way. Cleanse my soul. Purify me of evil. Cleanse my soul. Purify me of... What was that noise? I don't like that noise. Is she coming? Cleanse my soul. Purify me of evil. Cleanse my soul. Purify me of evil. Cleanse my soul. Oh no, she's coming. Anytime I hear the drums. Go. Go. We're almost there. Ow, my shoulder really hurts. My shoulder hurts so bad. Cleanse my soul. Oh god, here she is. Prepare the E button. Got her ass. Damn, I'm getting a workout. My biceps, I can feel it. Okay, cleanse my soul. Purify me of evil. Cleanse my soul. Cleanse my soul. Purify me of evil. Cleanse my soul. Cleanse my soul. Cleanse my soul. Purify me of evil. Cleanse my soul. Purify me of evil. Cleanse my soul. Die! Did I win? Hey! I won! I did it! The curse is lifted. Thank you for the head pat. I survived! I survived! I did it! Game of the year. Game of the frickin' year. Ah. Game of the year. Good job, Heme. Thank you. GG. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. That was honestly pretty good. That was honestly pretty good. I won't lie. GG Clappy. GG Clappy.